Okay, so you're growing up in Toronto, and did you know that you were going to do comedy, like as a kid, high school, nothing?
I didn't know what the hell I was going to do.
Mm-hmm.
I really had no direction in my life. I knew I wasn't going to go to college because number one, we couldn't afford it. Number two, it was just not in the books for me. I wasn't a good student. I hated school,
Okay.
and I didn't. I've never liked authority, and I've always questioned authority, and I've never really taken to orders very well.
Okay, but you're growing up with these Indian parents.
Yeah, but they're Anglo-Indian parents, so it's a little different.
It's not the
It's
traditional.
not the
You got to
traditional
become a
way.
doctor.
No,
Indian parents.
no. My mom worked in Kmart in the cafeteria,
Okay.
and my dad worked in a chicken plant, like a meat packing plant. So we were crazy blue collar. Like a good day, like in the '80s for us would be, we didn't have a microwave, but my mom would sometimes bring the microwave home from the Kmart kitchen. Like she'd be doing the late shift, like that, and she'd be doing the 8 o'clock closing shift, and she'd bring the microwave home for the night.
And then bring it back the next
Yeah,
day.
yeah, yeah.
So it's not
And
stealing.
it was the one with the dial. And we were like, yo, this is amazing. We're gonna have hot food tonight.
Hot Pockets. This is
Not even, man. Remember that was pre-microwave food.
yeah.
That was just like heating shit up. That's all it was there for.
Okay, and based on your comedy routines, I guess your dad beat you a lot.
Not a lot. He beat me a couple of times.
Couple of times.
I don't think it takes a lot of beatings in your life for you to understand that your dad will whoop your ass.
Yeah.
It take about 2 good beatings and a couple of claps on the head every now and then.
All right. And you had a famous phrase?
Somebody's going to get hurt real bad. Yep, that was it. But that's not my dad actually never said that.
Oh, so you made that up.
I made that up. I didn't make it up. What happened was I used to DJ these I would take a DJ gig anywhere you asked me to play. I didn't give a shit. Like, what is it? How much money? 100. I'm in. $100. I'm in. And I would DJ these Indian dances. So what would happen is in the 90s, like the Indian parents were very strict. So the kids would have a day party where the parents thought the kids were going to school, but really they were just going to this nightclub that some promoters had rented out for the day. And the party would start at like noon and end at 4.
Okay.
So the kids would come and they would get drunk and shit in the day. And I would DJ these parties, but they would hire me to play the, as they called it, the Western music. Because then I didn't play Indian music. I was like, I'm not playing that. And so I would play like the hip hop or the R&B or the dance or whatever. And there would always be fights at these parties. Always fights because I don't know why. And I used to box. So whenever I see a fight, I always run to it. It's nature. It's like, ooh, I want to. It's not like I want to jump in the fight. I just want to see what they're doing. I'm like, ooh. So these fights would always break out. So one time a fight broke out, and I ran to the fight, and my friends all ran with me, and we see these guys about to throw down, and this really fobby kind of Indian dude gets in the middle and goes, "Hey, no fighting today, okay? Or somebody gonna get hurt real bad." And then me and my friends like fell out dying laughing. And then for years we would say it to each other just in like, we'd be like, all right, I'll talk to you later. Hey, somebody going to get hurt real bad. And we'd hang up and that was it. And then it just stuck in my head. It sat dormant in my head for about 8 or 9 years before I brought it onto the stage.
Okay. So you started performing in 1989, age 19.
Correct.
What made you get on that stage for the first time? Was it like an open mic kind of thing?
Yeah, it was an amateur night. I didn't really have any direction in my life. And like I literally had no direction. My cousin told me, Andrew said to me that, he goes, you're really funny. You should go do stand-up comedy. But he didn't say it the same sarcastic way other people had said it to me before. He was like, yo, you're really funny. You should go do stand-up. And I was like, huh, that's interesting. And then my brother goes, wait, what do you want to do with your life, dude? Because I was 18. And he's like, yo, you need to do something. You need to get a direction. I go, I don't know, maybe comedy. I said it like maybe, And he goes, you want to do comedy? Have you ever seen live comedy? I go, I saw Eddie Murphy at Maple Leaf Gardens in 1986. He goes, no. And I said, I've seen George Carlin live. And he's like, well, listen, do you want to go see how they really do it? You can't go look at the top guys. You got to go see how they really do it. I said, all right. So my brother took me around to a bunch of different open mic type places. He took me to like a theater sports, which is like an improv kind of thing. And then he took me to go see amateur night. And I go, because the theater sports, I was like, that's not it. And then we went to see amateur night. I was like, that's it. That's what I want to do. So I said, all right. So I signed up. I must have signed up 2 months later. And I was like, fuck it, I'm going to go do it. And I went and did it. And I sucked. I fucking sucked.
You got booed?
No, I didn't get booed. I got a giggle. I got a giggle and I was like, ooh, a giggle. I'll take that.
Take the giggle.
And then I came back again and I got more giggles. You know, you get 5 minutes. I think I did 4 the first night and 3 the second. It was getting shorter and shorter.
You couldn't get through the whole 5.
I couldn't get through the whole 5. I was like, I'm scared.
Okay.
And then eventually I just kept doing it out of sheer blind stupidity.